So I recently got an opportunity to travel abroad to Dubai for official government business as a delegate representing my country. So I got to document like serious like government business and issues. Like I got a really like behind the scenes on what happens and how money like big sums of it is transfers hands and deals are made. But I'm sure most of you don't care about that boring stuff, so most of you are probably just wondering, was it a cool place to visit? And yeah, this is probably the video for you, because maybe some of you are influencers who've gotten DMs from Arab guys, or maybe some of you have just like seen like the constant like posts on Instagram and on your feed of people just traveling to Dubai and are wondering what's going on there, what's the deal with Dubai, and is it worth the visit, or probably just some of you have 10 minutes to spare. Either way, this is the video for you, because I'll share with you my brief experience, and hopefully after that you'll have enough knowledge to make your decisions on either of what I've spoken to you about. So I won't waste any more time. I'll go straight to my assessment of the place. And the coolest place which we visited while there was the Dubai Expo, which was basically a World Cup for countries, where different countries, different regions just get to show off the cool stuff which they have, which was nice to see, like their history and culture, which is not really why the Instagram models travel to Dubai, and it's not something that will always be around. So I won't dwell much on that, maybe on another video. So according to our travel agent, we got to visit the coolest places Dubai has to offer, and along like our route we got to see like really cool cars, and even like you find like in that place even policemen are driving Maseratis, which at first I was skeptical, because I was of the impression that it probably doesn't help like them being more effective. If they are corrupt, like giving them a Maserati will probably not help. But Dubai like has a really like low like theft, like the percentage is really low, so they might be pioneering something. Maybe if the police are driving like really cool cars, they don't see the need to take bribes and just focus on their job, maybe. Yeah, so and it's so Instagram models like that for obvious reasons, taking pictures with cars, and I also like took one just for educational purposes for you guys. Yeah, so another thing that comes to mind when thinking about Dubai are the skyscrapers, the really tall buildings. And when you're there, like the Wiz Khalifa, I believe at the time of recording this, it's still the tallest building in the world, but you won't notice it when you're there, because there are other like really tall buildings around it, which makes you wonder, does height really matter? And I think it's a question that girls should really think about. We also got to see the history of Dubai and how it developed, the rich history of how it was, they were fishermen and got oil, and now they are rich, the rich history. Yeah, most of you won't get that. But what else? Oh, the desert. That was one of the great places which we got to visit, because you think that a desert is a really hot place, so you prepare like water and to get hydrated and stuff like that, but it's a really cool place to visit. And one thing that helped was the air conditioning, of course, because almost like the whole time we were there, we were in an air conditioned vehicle. But it's something that tourists like can enjoy. And also another thing, cool pictures. It's a theme with Dubai, like the aesthetic of Dubai, of presentation in terms of how you want to be perceived as doing well in life or something like that. It's a must go to place if that is something that you value. Yeah, I also took pictures of you for educational purpose again, of course. So I hope that this video has helped you like get an idea of the place. And also we got to see really cool houses which are being built, and if you are interested in real estate and investing in, like, it's a really cool place like you can live in, and also an affordable place if you are a billionaire or a millionaire. But if you're a working class, like, that's another story. Or an Arab guy has DM'd you on Instagram inviting you there, all you have to do is share a video of you like taking a piece or something like that. Like, it's not worth doing that. The overall experience in terms of the working class, I got to appreciate like Kenya, and I think Africa, we take things for granted like nature, where you can just like relax and just take things in and just appreciate like being alive. Also like the human aspect in terms of how we interact with each other, because in a weird way, like a lot of the working class felt like they were slaves, like for lack of a better word. Not that I'm like, in most cities it's like that, where someone is like pressure like to make deadlines, to do like the experience. You can see like the people like who are actually living there, we're not happy with the place as much as tourists, if that makes sense. But if you have an opportunity to visit the place, it's a wonderful like experience to try and experience something different. If you have made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. You can smash a like as I continue, just to make sure it's functioning well. And if you are interested in learning about the deep stuff, how stuff works, like the real story, not the news, that the propaganda that you normally get to see on like the behind the scenes of how business gets done, get out of the matrix in a way and just like see things for the way they truly are. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I have a friend called Michael Baja. It's a long story like the name, but if it's something that interests you, you can DM me, or it's something that we are planning on doing. So it's something we plan on trying to do like in a fun way, so that you can really get informed and make decisions from an area of knowledge and not ignorance. And if you are interested, make sure you subscribe, of course, because that will help you like get notified and not miss any video. So that's it. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this.